Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Tucker McCann set to kick off. It's week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. Rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The quarterback is...
I think this is where we see how the game has moved along a little bit. Free safety, no blitz, but reads the play, has no responsibility in coverage, and takes a gamble and goes against the quarterback.
Well, is that a spot, though, where when he's coming, the quarterback needs to be able to find somebody or not necessarily?
Has to, because with that amount of time coming from the free safety position, someone should break open. So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
You take it right on the 30. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Patriots take over. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Mayfield on play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 18. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. That is caught inside the 5. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And again, it's Mayfield. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Chuck Clark in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. O.J. Howard there to make the grab. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so
well.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
A loss of 4 yards.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. They'll run on 1st down. Barnes. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Mike Evans. 33 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchdown. Touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
Mayfield on 1st down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. John Ross, 49 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Number 31.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
now. He'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his running back, Evans. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First down, 49ers.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
38-yard line.
He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Patriots' 24-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Barnes, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right
now. That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
He was taken down.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll move the chains.
And the 49er first down.
On first down, Barnes. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To Evans on the slant. And they'll get this down to the 10.
To Mike Evans.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
That's caught at the 3. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. His kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. That will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment?
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. And what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick. But that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. From the red zone now, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points.
And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second.
Patriots 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
86.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
From the gun on 3rd down, George. He will find Winslow. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Operating from the gun, George. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Down left side on the swing pass. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down.
Incomplete.
But they'll get it back.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Throwing on 2nd and long. George.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
12 brings up 3rd down and 8.
On 3rd down, George. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, George to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Second down and goal, George. And that's a touchdown, but hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or they start to look looked like a good offensive football team.
Tucker McCann on for the field goal.
So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board.
Is good. Makes the score Niners 24.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
17.
To throw on second down. Herndon. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Niners on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is third down and 12. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll run on first down. Rutherford. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
22-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rutherford, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Niners on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And that is incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Patriots 24. Tucker McCann.
McCann's got it teed up. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and the 11.
Operating from the gun. Herndon rolling to his right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. From the gun, George. He's going to look deep down the field. And incomplete on the deep ball. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, George. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, George. He finds Coleman. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. From the gun, George. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. David Njoku, 40 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
McCann's got it teed up. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A gain of 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
The 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Herndon. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Complete to Devontae Parker.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun on 3rd down. Herndon. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Joe Williams. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they need.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Sony Michel on the carry.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points, defense held them, and lo and behold, they walk away with